Now, this is one thing that I just really can't stand. So let's just say I got two friends, and between them two friends, they fall out with each other. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even like friends together. They two separate friends, but they interact sometimes. But then they like bump heads. And like, all right, but this had nothing to do with me. Reason why they bumping heads. You know what I mean? It had nothing to do with me. This is completely their business. So a lot of people be like, they be picking sides. I don't. That's y'all shit. Y'all grown. What the fuck I look like picking sides if you, my friend, ain't named my friend, but y'all two had a disagreement. Now I gotta figure out which friend I want to keep. That don't even fucking make sense. Y'all figure that shit out amongst each other. Now I'm gonna tell you how I do it. All right. I'm be cool with both of y'all. I ain't gonna do no backdoor shit. When I'm around this person, I ain't gonna talk about that person. When I'm around this person, I ain't gonna talk about that person. You know what I mean? We just gonna keep it smooth. And even though sometimes the sceneries mesh, we gonna keep it cool. We gonna, smooth on over it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you gonna have to mention that person, but you know what I'm saying? You just be like, just keep it brief. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna linger on it because I know it's a sore spot for you, right? So it's kind of that simple, right? And then, you know what I'm saying? When I'm going to kick it with both of y'all, but I'm going to kick it with y'all separately. And if you happen to see me with them, man, you better act cool, nigga. Play it cool. Same. And same with them. You better act cool, play it cool. Out of respect for me, I'm respecting both of y'all by even being in, being friends with y'all. Like, I ain't had to choose sides. I could have just said, you know what? Fuck both of y'all. You know what I mean? But that ain't got nothing to do with me. Remember? They had nothing to do with me from the jump. So, listen, you ain't got to pick sides, man. All you got to do is be cordial and respect that, okay, I understand you got a disagreement with this person. So I'm just going to separate them. We're going to have some separation in between this shit. You know what I mean? I don't mean I got to stop fucking with them. And if you feel that type of way, hey, you can stop fucking with me. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't did nothing wrong anyways. Regardless, it wasn't my situation anyways. That's your situation. You figure out your situation. Both of y'all. You feel me? That shit be killing me, bro. Like, how the fuck some people be expecting you to pick a side and like you vibe with both of them, cool, but now it's they problem. Now that ain't my motherfucking problem. I ain't gotta do nothing to force no extra problems on me. I'll tell you that much. You know what I mean? I generally don't throw away people. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really what I do. You got to really do some shit to make me throw you away. For real, for real. You got to really do some shit. But, like, I'm not into the act of throwing away people, like, throwing people out of my life. Like, all right, you know what I mean? There's people that I fall back on. But, you know what I'm saying? I ain't throw you away. I still rock with you. I say, what's up? I say hi. It's cool. It's all love when I see you. Then we might go our separate ways after that. But that's how we rocking. You feel me? So I had an instance one time, and when I was in prison, and there was a situation like that. I was cool with these two dudes, you know what I'm saying, and we even interacted with everybody, you know what I'm saying, around with each other. But then something happened where they fell out, and then now they wasn't rocking with each other no more. But I ain't had no problem with neither one of them. So guess what? I kicked it with both of them still. And they know what it was, because I kept it hot with him, 100, you know what I'm saying? You said you don't fuck, he said he don't fuck with that nigga. That nigga said he don't fuck with you. I said, hey, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm, you know what I'm saying, keep it away from, I'm gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, that shit away from you. And same with the other motherfucker. And that's that. When we keep on going with what we doing, because I ain't jumping in no beef. I'm grown as hell. The fuck I look like. You feel me? So, man, look. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. But yeah, I kicked it with him. I kicked it with the other dude, but it was just separate we just kicked it separately. You know what I mean? We ain't had the group dynamic no more. That's all that happens. We ain't had that group dynamic with them two separate people. There's not gonna be a group dynamic with them. So yeah, we ain't do that no more. That was all. You know what I mean? And then one of the guys told me one day, he said, man, look. He pulled me to the side, and this was some shit like, you know what I'm saying? This was a compliment that I don't ever forget. because, you know what I'm saying, it's rare that you get acknowledged, that people recognize you, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that people recognize you, but it's rare that people acknowledge you, right? So, he was like, man, bro, he said, man, I just want to say, man, I appreciate you, bro. You a real one, bro. Like, I just like, he like every day, bro, no matter what, he says, you wake up and you the same way, no matter what. Like, you the same person every single day. Like, you ain't trying to be nothing that you ain't. You just the same person. And I'm, you know what I'm saying, you know me, I'm always me. So I'm like, hey, man, you know who else I'm supposed to be? I'm talking shit, but I'm still like, you know what I'm saying, I'm serious at the same time. Like, I mean, I appreciate it, but who else I'm supposed to be? You know, I only know how to be myself. You feel me? So but I appreciate that because it was recognized. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that ain't a trait that everybody carries. You feel me? So I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that was because of how one of the reasons that was because of how I handled the situation. That was because when shit got rough between both of them, and some people pick sides, I didn't. And I still was solid in my not picking sides. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta fucking pick sides, bro. All you just gotta separate some shit. That's it. That's it. But yeah, for somebody to make you feel like you gotta pick sides, bro, then you probably just need to fall back off of them people too. So that's all I wanted to say. You know what I mean? And on that note, I'm out.